Okay, so just taking some deep, comfortable breaths. And just moving that body, releasing any tension. And just beginning to set your intention. What is the intention that you would like to put your attention on right now? And you can state that to yourself, to your guides or other beings around you, angels, ancestors. And then just continue bringing the focus back to your breathing. Take a deep, clearing breath, filling the lungs completely. And as you exhale, let go of any anxiety, worry, or concern with what you need to do today. And simply just be here now. Taking this next 10 to 15 minutes for you to prepare for your day, for your intention. Imagine as you're breathing in that you could see those energy centers in your body. That red orb of light at the base of your spine. That orange orb of light there at the sacral center. That yellow orb of light there at the solar plexus. A beautiful emerald green orb of light and sphere at the heart. The cobalt blue sphere of energy at the throat. The amethyst at the pineal gland. And a golden sphere of light above your head about 12 inches. Imagine as you begin to take in those deep cleansing breaths that you could focus your attention on that red sphere of energy at the base of your spine. And imagine that red sphere of energy expanding outward and then contracting inward. That sphere of energy expanding and contracting with the breath. And at the same time that you're imagining that expansion and that contraction, imagine that beautiful geometry of two tetrahedrons, one facing up, one facing down, pushed into each other and beginning to spin. Spinning in the correct direction and ratio for your geometry. Move now to the orange sphere of energy. Imagine the expansion of that orange sphere of energy out around your body, and then the contraction all the way back to the sacral center, that tiny dot of energy. And again, the expansion with the breath and the contraction. And once again, instruct that beautiful geometry to spin in the correct direction, the correct ratio for you and your geometry. Move now to the solar plexus area and imagine that beautiful yellow sphere of energy. Yes, breathe deeply, expanding that sphere outward around the body and then contracting it into the beautiful still point. expanding outward and contracting to the still point, instructing the geometry to spin in the correct direction and ratio for you and your geometry. As you move your focus and attention to the heart area, imagining that beautiful emerald green sphere of energy expanding with the breath out around your body and then contracting to a beautiful still point of unconditional love, expanding and contracting with the breath, and then instructing that heart center, the geometry within the heart center, to spin in the correct direction, the correct ratio for you and your geometry. Moving your attention now to the throat area and that cobalt blue sphere of energy. Breathing and expanding that sphere out around the body, and then contracting into that tiny still point, expanding and contracting, and then instructing the geometry to spin in the correct ratio, correct direction for you and your geometry. Move your attention to the pineal gland, right there in the center of your head. Imagine that beautiful amethyst sphere of energy expanding with the breath around your body and contracting to a beautiful still point, expanding outward and contracting as, yes, you instruct that particular energy center to spin the geometry in the correct direction and ratio for you and your individual geometry. And then moving your attention to that golden sphere of energy there above the head. With the breath, expand that beautiful sphere outward, and then bring it into the still point. Expanding it out and bringing it into the still point. And instructing that center to spin in the correct geometrical proportions, direction, and timing for your energy field. As this happens, imagine that beautiful toroidal field, your energy field, igniting into a wonderful, amazing sphere of energy, a toroidal sphere of energy all around you. As the geometry of the Merkaba, the two tetrahedrons pushed into each other, one facing up, one facing down, are instructed to spin in the correct ratio for you and your geometry. The correct timing, the correct spacing for your entire energy field to be balanced and whole. Breathe deeply, and as you feel that balance in your field all around you, feel the light, the inspiration coming from above in that longitudinal wave to touch the pineal and be translated through all the DNA of your body. Information, light, energy, elevated emotions. Imagine love, unconditional love all around you. Imagine peace, stillness within your heart and mind. Imagine joy, the joy of wandering through this journey, experiencing all of the adventures with wonderment and joy. And as you allow yourself to resonate in these elevated emotions, know that these will stay through you, with you, inside and all around you. That they will tune you into the reality that you prefer, and that any lower vibration or energy that should come around you, you simply observe. Observe, gather information, and your field entrains any other field to a higher vibration. Notice how you are standing still at the still point, completely neutral and in observation throughout your day. Avoiding taking anything personally, being kind to yourself with your self-talk, with your thoughts and where your attention goes, and being kind to others. And simply just enjoying the rest of your day, knowing that your field is completely balanced on all levels: the emotional, mental, physical, energetic, and spiritual. And that it is vertically aligned with your higher self, the higher realms, and any higher information that you may need. Now in a moment, I'm going to count to 5. When I reach the number 5, your eyes will open, you will be alert and aware of all driving conditions, aware of how good you feel, and how the rest of your day you're filled with energy, life, and light. 1, easily, gently, calmly returning to your natural normal state, feeling fantastic on every level. 2, feeling the life force resonating through each and every cell in the strands of DNA and your energy field. 3, coming up even more now, knowing that your energy field is balanced, whole, and surrounds you. 1, 2, 3, 4, your eyes may feel as if they've been bathed in cool mountain spring water, mouth is fresh and clean. And 5, coming up, eyes open, alert and aware, ready to finish the rest of your day. Have a wonderful day.